Easy.
Easy.
Easy. Holy. You're talking about a former Mr. Olympia. All right. Are we?
What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. So let's talk about James Hollingshead and his performance at the Arnold 2025, as he also had a lot of hype going into this year's Arnold, and I was actually one of those guys who hyped him up a lot and talked a lot about James throughout this year's Arnold prep, especially after he started working with Stefan as his coach. And there are some things that need to be said here about some of the calls being made by Stefan. Didn't he put James Hollingshead ahead of Andrew Jack in his predictions or in his picks for this year's Arnold? And yes, I know you are a coach and you must be biased towards your athlete, but your picks have to make at least some kind of sense.
James?
Andrew? William? Sean?
Sean.
And the same thing can be said about another one of Stefan's picks. His exact words were that Sean Carrera is gonna beat Brandon Carey easily at this year's Arnold.
Easy.
Easy.
Easy. Holy. You're talking about a former Mr. Olympia. All right. Are we going to?
I'm talking about the two-time to 12 Olympian.
I mean, you guys be the judge of that on what to say here. Now, was this even the best looking James Hollingshead that we have ever seen to date? I'm gonna say no, it wasn't. The additional muscle that James put on during this past off-season since the Arnold last year, that just did not show on the stage. He looked flat. And I have got this very interesting comparison of James Hollingshead hitting the front double biceps for you guys. And this one is from 3 years back, from back at the Olympia 2022, which by the way was James's last Mr. Olympia appearance, versus the one that we saw last night at the Arnold. And as much as this is gonna hurt his fans, or even James and Stefan too, I'm gonna say there is no noticeable size difference whatsoever in both these pictures. If anything, I'm gonna say James had more of that wow factor, that freakiness, back at the Olympia 2022, especially about his legs, in comparison to now. So what happened here is that, just because Stefan had so much success with a guy like Martin Fitzwater, that started from Detroit Pro to the New York Pro to the Olympia, where Martin was able to get 4th place at his Olympia debut, and also Stefan helped him get in the best condition of his life. The thing is, after that, every other IFB Pro, they jumped on that Stefan's bandwagon, expecting the same kind of results. Now the thing is, Stefan can help them get truly shredded or bring their best looks. But the thing is, all these guys also have to keep in mind, they are not Martin. Martin has his own genetic gifts. He is one of a kind, and not everyone can have that kind of results. Plus the fact is, with Stefan watching so many guys, there are bound to be some misses. I mean, the guy has 10 men's open guys right now. He isn't gonna be able to peak each and every one of them to absolute perfection. And this, I believe, is gonna be more evident as we go down this competitive season. So James Hollingshead will be massively disappointed with the results tonight. But more importantly, he will be disappointed because this was far from his personal best. In fact, even if we look at his last Arnold, where by the way he was coaching himself, or he picked himself for that shoe, I believe that was a more competitive package. And that is why he did got this chance to stand next to a guy like Hadi Chopin. And that is why he was able to make top 5 at that show. So this was a major downgrade from James Hollingshead from last year. Now, I do hope that this was a peaking issue, because he has got a bunch of shows lined up after this one, like FIBO and Detroit. And we expect him to make a very good comeback here. And hopefully Stefan and him, they can fix those conditioning and those peaking issues. But that being said, let's just say that this isn't the ideal start for either James Hollingshead or Stefan as well. But do let me know what is your opinion, and also hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.